Hi guys, in today's lab we will look at how to use the analog input interface of the mbed platform. What we have here is a potentiometer, the LCD and the mbed kit. Now as we know about the potentiometer, you have two fixed terminals, that is the extreme, the black wire and the red wire, both of which can either be connected to ground or VDD. So you can connect this to VDD and this to ground, or this to VDD and this to ground. The green one is the variable terminal. So we'll be connecting these three terminals. I have used extension wires. So we will be controlling the potentiometer and we'll be observing the output on the LCD. So first let's go ahead and connect the fixed terminals. So I'm going to first take the black wire, which is this one. I'm going to take the black wire, which is here, and I am going to connect it to VDD. So P3V3 is the terminal. We are going to connect it here. So let's look at the diagram. We will connect VDD here and we will connect ground here. So let's first start off by connecting VDD, that is pin number 4, that is here. If you look at it very carefully, this is the pin where we've connected P3V3 here, and we'll connect the other terminal here to ground, which is the second terminal from here, and then we have the variable terminal which we plan to connect to PTC2 as shown in the diagram. So this is PTC2 right here. So let's go ahead and connect this right here. So our potentiometer is connected up. Now I would like to point out one fact, that the LCD connections are same as the previous lab, where the LCD was interfaced with the matrix keypad. So we plugged out the matrix keypad, you connect up the LCD again, and then you put in the potentiometer. So let us see the program here. We have the hash include mbed.h, then you have the hash include text lcd.h, then we have the analog in A-in, the variable name is A-in, and then you define your char buff. This is for the typecasting. This is your text LCD, you're quite familiar with that. And then you first clear the LCD and then you print the name. You can write any name you want here, and then you have first this multiplication. You multiply this by 3.3 since 3.3 is your reference voltage. Then you set the location lcd.locate 7,1, which you know what it does, and then you print the analog value into the character with 2 decimal points. In the lab, after you're done, you can try and change this to 3 decimal points. We can try that. So then we'll have the LCD printf buff. So basically you're just printing this value onto the LCD. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what happens. We'll compile. And after it downloads, you get it in the folder, you right click, you copy, and you paste it onto the mbed platform. So after you paste it, now let's look at the output. Now I'll go ahead and press the reset button. So you can see that Let's look at the display a little more closely. Yes. Now, you can see that the potentiometer, now let's try and rotate the potentiometer. Keep your focus onto the LCD. You can see the value changing. When I'm at one extreme, it's 0, and when I am at the next extreme, it is 3.3. So in between, you can see the value change. If you see, I'm changing the value. Okay, this is quite interesting. Let's try and see if we can get a third decimal point here. So now in the program, I'm going to change this to 0.3f, and I'm going to compile. I'm going to show in folder, right click, I'm going to copy, and then I shall paste. Now let's look at the program. Now you actually see you have 3 decimal points compared to 2. So now let's go ahead and vary this. You see that 3 decimal points are changing. So we also learned how to typecast and print into a character in this lab. So quite clear. So I hope this lab on the analog interface was straightforward. In the next lab, we will see how to use the serial interface using the mbed platform. Thank you.